is that Jesus has the right to judge her. You could say, who is this Jesus to judge this woman? He's the God of heaven and earth. He knows what's right and wrong. He knows what's just and unjust. And today, friends, the great push is that you know what's just, you know what's good in your heart. No, you don't. No, I don't. I was just with a friend just the other day, and they were just kind of like expressing this idea that all of us deep down know what's best. Well, if that's true, then that means ultimately we're God. This is important. You and I have a conscience, and our conscience is warped. If you don't believe it, look in the book of Genesis, chapter 4. It describes the warped conscience. And that's why we need the scriptures, so that our conscience, it says in Hebrews chapter 5, can be honed, can be sharpened, can be... Think about a knife. How many of you ever tried to cut a tomato with a dull knife? How many of you got a dull knife right now you should go home and throw away? Right? Those of you who are online streaming this right now, get up from where you're at and go throw those dull knives away. Right? What the Bible does is it hones the edge so that we know right from wrong. Well, anyways, he ends up and he says, I'm going to judge Jezebel, and not only Jezebel, but her children and those who participate with her. Friends, when you and I participate in evil, when we embrace this sort of ideology of the world to tolerate everything into our own personal spaces, there's a divine judgment in that, and Jesus is just in doing it. Jesus is just in what he says, what he does.